So I was explaining to you, you're welcome to High Achievers Business Club, the cash flow system. High Achievers Business Club is the #1 cash flow community on the planet. And here we show you how to explore the world of online business confidently. So you're going to discover all the virtuous ways to create steady cash flow online, because we know that you can't build wealth with cash. You need cash flow. Steady cash flow is what builds wealth. So we ask the question as we continue: do you want to be rich, or you want to work for the rich? People make this decision either by default or deliberate. If you're not deliberate, you want to work for the rich. But if you're deliberate, you want to. But when you make this decision, then do you really want to be successful, or you just want to make a decision? Because if you want to be successful, you need to discard all excuses. You need to forget about all the things that is happening around you right now, and then listen to me, because I'm about to show you something that will turn your life 360 degrees, beginning from today. If after listening to me, you now take action. Action is the key. So let's continue the process. So why should you become a member of High Achievers Business Club? Because you want to earn steady cash flow with reliable platforms. If that is your reason, then you need to be part of it. That's, you need cash flow. You understand what is cash flow, and you want to earn steady cash flow with reliable platforms, you have to be a member. You want to earn steady cash flow with the help of artificial intelligence, combined with the knowledge of a professional team and mentors in High Achievers Business Club, then you should be here. You want to earn with, even when the crypto markets are not favorable, based on our crypto side and all the plans we have in crypto to buy those low gems before they massively gain value in price. If that you want, then you can be in High Achievers Business Club. Because in this place, you have access to cash flow systems, you have access to knowledge on how money works, you have access to a very supportive team, the traders, the artificial intelligence at your disposal in this place. You have access to knowledgeable mentors and professional traders, so you can now make calculated decisions to make massive profits every time. Now, not only that, do you know what we offer as a community? I told you we are the #1 cash flow community on the planet. We show you how to secure your crypto. We show you how to make money online with peace of mind. Cash flow AI bots and arbitrage trading and trading strategies for maximum wins. Professional trading signals we want to start offering our members in our portal. There's so many things we offer that time will fail me to do that. Are we talking about our car program, our travel programs, our house program, and so many other programs that we have? But here right now, we are running currently a campaign known as Boost Up Campaign. And in this Boost Up Campaign, you need it. Let me just paint the scenario of this nation to you. At this moment, the government of the day has failed to turn things around. I think you know it. Fuel subsidy, so many things. Things in the market has not skyrocketed. The prices of everything is high. But one thing is certain: nothing is expensive, depends on who is paying. But Nigerians, so many, continue to grapple in an era of misery and disappointment and uncertainty. Not everyone can afford things that are happening. There are only few, privileged few like us, who can do that. That's why the National Bureau of Statistics say that unemployment and underemployment rate has increased to an all-time high. And not only that, the economy of this nation, the things that they have put in place, the policies, are pushing over 133 million Nigerians into what they called multi-dimensional poverty. That's according to the data from National Bureau of Statistics. I'm not making it up. That's why everybody's looking for solution. When there is a need, the wise looks for solution. But some people are looking for solution the wrong way. Most of them say that the solution is to just pack their bags and leave this nation. Everybody, most youths are thinking in that direction, and that's why this thing called Japa is consistently running errands in the frustrated minds of Nigerian youths. And you can't blame them because they don't know any other way better. But that's why we have come as High Achievers Business Club to show the way. We direct people the right way to raise funds to start any business of their choice, to expand their existing business, to travel around the world, not because they want to japa, because all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. They want to live the life of their dreams. So now, for we to do that, we teach our members the rudiments of money, the basics of money. I tell people there are 3 ways for you to be a pauper. 1, you own a 9-to-5 job, just one source of income or whatever, and you are not in any way looking for another source of income. Then number 2, you start putting your money in the bank. And then number 3, you have no financial knowledge. You don't understand how money works. You don't have any financial knowledge. Nothing in your head that has to tell you how to generate money, then preserve it and multiply it. You don't know the levels of wealth. How will you build something you don't even know? So the basis of money, you look at this cash flow quadrant here. Robert Kiyosaki, the best-selling author of Rich Dad and Poor Dad, shows the cash flow quadrant as how money is made into the country, into anybody, into every household, I mean. So as you are seated here today, it's either you're an employee, you own a 9-to-5 job, you have a job. Some people go to the job that they hate just because they want to pay bills. They come back hungry, tired. Every time they are not happy about what they do, but they have to do it because they need to pay bills. There's no leverage, even when they are sick, no sick leave. If they give them a sick leave, they didn't tell you when to come back. If you don't come back, you lose your job. There's no job security. But there are people who are self-employed and these people work on a job. They work as if they are still like people who are employees. They can't even have a day off. If they close the shop, no money comes. Even when they are sick, they have to find a way to get back up to come back to work. These are people, there's no leverage. You can be that pharmacist that owns just that pharmacy shop. You can be a doctor that owns that hospital. You can be someone who is just there having your own business in that kiosk, in that pharmaceutical store, in that departmental store, but you don't have enough workers and systems to work for you. Then we have those who are business owners. These people own systems that works for them, and they don't really need to come out every day. And then we have investors who make their money work for them. Money is an eternal slave. These investors understand that they need to put money in different places so that money will come. Yes, you can lose your money when you open your hand and invest it, but that's the only way you can double, quadruple your money. That's it. So now, look at it now. True business owners, they create or they plug into an existing system. So, and that create cash flow automatically for you month in, month out, year in, year out. That's unlimited income potential and a chance for true freedom. While investors make their money work for them so they can have rest. So now, you can move from an employee. I don't know where you are. From there, you move to become a self-employed person. And as you are making money from an employee or self-employed, find a way to plug into a system that will make money for you so that you be among the rich, because business owners are among the rich. Or you become an investor. As you make money on the left side, find a way to start putting money into different things. Do you know that the Garden of Eden has 4 rivers that flows into it to supply water to the Eden? God knows that one source is wrong. That's the reason why he created that. Even those people that have rats in their homes, they have different ways to exit and entry route. If you pursue them here, they enter into the other side. then why should someone have one source of income? That the rats that live in their house have many roots. Then if rats can think about that, if ants can think about more ways to enter and exit, then why should we as humans depend on one source of income? Why? It's because you don't understand how money works. So when somebody told you about something, you say, you know what I'm doing is what I know. I don't want to do any other thing. Please listen, you lack financial education. So the question is, how can an ordinary average person take advantage? If I say that is the right place to be, you need to be a business owner or an investor. So how can you move to that side, the B and the I side of the quadrant, and create personal wealth rapidly? And you want to do it without spending a fortune. You want to do it without the high risk of failure, and you want to have fun in the process. That's the simplest thing. You need a cash flow system. Now, in this cash flow system, you work as a business owner. You plug into an existing system that will make you have a lot of people building for you. You just stay, you don't even know how money just come. It will just come on you. Just build the system and you enjoy the leverage. So we are partnering with BasePorts to create cash flow for our members. Now you start making money daily, either passively or actively. You put your money. So you become a business owner or an investor with the cash flow system. Are you getting it now? So now you're on the left side, but you want to go on the right side. You don't know how. You don't know what to do to start investing. You don't know how to create a business, a system that works for you. Then here we are to show you how it works. Then you can do this thing without spending a fortune, without high risk of failure. I want to have fun in the process. Now listen to me as I show you this. BasePorts own the setup that I'm talking about. Remember, business owners, they create or plug into an existing system. So the system we are talking about, BasePorts own it. Now we plug into that setup with a simple system to create wealth for our members. So you become a business owner. It's as simple as that, superstars. It's as if you know these things, it's easier to flow. It's easier to flow. It's easier to understand where we are coming from and where we are going. Because people on the left side of the quadrant are 95% of the world population. But 5% of the world population are on the right side of the quadrant and they own all the money. So it's better to be among the 5%. If you want to be among the 5% that own all the money, then continue. Let me show you how we do this. But first and foremost, why did we decide to choose BasePorts? I've told you a lot of stories about things that we've done 2 months, 3 months before the BasePort launch. The reason, but today I want to tell you that the reason is because we have boxes that need to be ticked. And BasePorts ticked all the boxes. Boxes number 1, timely. BasePort is timely. We knew about BasePort before it was launched. We asked all the questions and it resonates with us. That's why we say we tick that box. Timely, okay. And the timely is still, we are just 2 months plus. Not, a few days from now will be 3 months. So it's still timely. Then number 2, number 2 box, are there real people behind the system? Yes, there are real people. And they agree to show themselves. Yes, they did. They do. So we have Hugo Rodriguez, that's his real name. Carlos Sarmiento, that's his real name. Dennis Salas, that is her real name. These are people with verifiable names that we know that these are who they are. No mask, no thing else. These are real people behind the scene. That's number 2 boxes. Then the 3 boxes that you need to keep, are there an engine that runs the business? Because anybody can create a system. Anybody can just call programmers together and set up something. But not all systems set up that has an engine that runs it. So BasePort is timely. BasePort has real people behind it. And they have the third one, they have real engine. That means there's real product making money for them. That's why we decide to do it. And if they don't have that, even if they are real people, we won't do that. And then number four, whatever they're doing, is it really sustainable? Can they sustain a system they have with the engine they have? People can have an engine, and the engine they have is not enough to sustain the payment they are making. So we check the system, and we look at this. Can you make this payment? That's why 2 months after the pre-launch, we've not launched. We had a corporate meeting, called the CEO and all that, and we stay with our leaders. We have questions. We have been doing this business for 2 months plus. Please, we can take a review downward. If you have checked your books and find out you can't pay this amount long term, because we don't want our people to lose their money, we want them to stay here for a long time. So if you feel we can have a review downward, we will take it. Please, we will not in any way hesitate. Then this CEO made, quite profound statement as an answer. He said, we are not trading forex. If we are, we may not be able to pay this amount. We are not trading in crypto. If we do, we will not be able to pay this amount. What we are doing is sports trading arbitrage. And with what we do, we make minimum of 7 to 10%. But we do 20, at times 50%. Most times 80% profit come from our trades. So what we are paying is not much to compare with what we pay. Then I begin to reason when one of the people I called as experts to come and check their system. The first they told me it's not possible, but the second thought, he said, wow, what these people are making with what they show is big, that the money they are paying is even too small. They need to pay more. But I said, it's enough like this. Let's continue. So what he said, now collaborate with what that my expert friend said, who is in sports. So it ticked the boxes. There are more boxes, but this time will fail me to start telling you the boxes that it ticks for me. And for us in High Achievers Business Club, we don't just jump into business because there are 1,001 of them out there. But we want to be. But in all the things that we know, we don't go out there and start, giving people guarantees and beating our chest and say, sign documents for you, because you are in here to make money. We've done our due diligence about the business. And once you come to do it, you understand that you're a businessman. What we teach you is the basics of money. Then take it or leave it, you are making our money. So why should we come and hand you guarantees and then put pen and paper on something that you are making money for yourself, that you're coming in or going out of the business does not affect us on your risk? But we cannot see fire and ask you to put hand into fire. But we understand business because we are already business people. And we treat this as business, not as kalu-kalu. So please understand who we are and run with us. So now let me show you. After explaining that, let me show you how to come in. There's no need to take much of your time now. Let me show you how do you come in right now. Are you getting value on this call this evening? Now, how do you come in? We have a passive investment plan. Now look at it. The airline plan. I've explained to you why we do this, why we do what we do. So now see what we do. What we do, we have a package known as the Elite Plan. And in this package, you don't need to refer anybody. You don't need to. If you don't want to. That's why I said, when we tell you to be part of High Achievers Business Club and you do the business that we do, whether you do it is for your own good, if you say you don't want to do it, we move on. We make our money without you. So now we are already doing big things with Big Sport, and we want you to join us. But even if you fail to join us, we'll still continue doing something big. So Elite package, listen and listen real good. That's the minimum package, $100 to $999, and you are earning, and you are going to earn. And you are going to earn 0.7% to 1.2% daily. 0.7% to 1.2% daily, Tuesdays to Sunday. $100 to $9.99 is the package. That means you can do $200, you can do $500, you can do $900, $9.99. But once you get to $1,000, then that means you are on the pro package. Just $1. You have migrated to the pro, and you have set all the earnings of a light package to your rearview mirrors. Your earnings start from 1.3% to 1.8% daily, Tuesdays to Sunday. $1,000 to $9,999. That's how simple it is. So now, if you come in and then the last one in the membership is known as the mass package. And in the mass package, we are looking at you earn from 1.9% to 2.4% daily, Tuesdays to Sunday, and $10,000 to $100,000. You get to $100,000 is the earning, is the entry amount, right? So now, when you come into this place, within 2 months plus, you get your money back. I want you to be strategic when you're coming into High Achievers Business Club in partnership with Baseport. People will just come, okay, let me put $10, $100, sorry, to test the system to understand. No, listen, if that is what you are worth right now, I'm going to show you how you generate cash flow using even that small package. But now, if you want to be passive, please go on the pro or mass. Put in good money. I have people who put in $100,000. They are making $100,000 right now. They've made their money back, and I'm going to prove it to you tonight. I'm going to show it to you on this call. So now, let me show you this one now. Remember,
show you how this account has been performing for the past 12 days that it has been active. So,
right.
It's actually a $10,000 package, and it has been doing wonders, guys.
Okay, I just want to check if
it has been doing wonders. Since the 12th of this month, this account has generated over $2,300. And
all right, tell me that's okay. Now look at it. What I want to
this is pure passive income. It's pure passive income, no recruiting, no referral, nothing.
No
yeah, so as you can see here, the date,
no
let me just check.
Referral. So now let me show you something. This is that same account that have made 13,000.
Yes, just a snapshot of how a Betsport is paying us, guys. Look at my $10,000 account. Purchased when it's actually only purchased on the 9th of April. On the 9th of April, as you can see here, I made a deposit. And as we speak today, which is now the 26th of June, actually the money is back, plus the profit already of 3,400. Guys, this is pure passive income. There is no referral. As you can see here, the status is showing that binary is disabled, which means this account has never referred any single person, but already it has already made this much. So guys, don't sleep on Betsport, and let's just make use of this platform and generate all the money that we need. Okay.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Can you hear that by yourself? I tell people that men can lie, women can lie, but numbers and pictures never lie. You can see the numbers. You can see 6th of April or 9th of April, sorry. We started 6th of April. She decided to make move on the 9th of April. And now on the 26th of June, the money is back plus $3,000. Not only that.
Yes,
now, let's go to another one. This account is a $100,000 package. As at the time it makes 52, but there's another one again. Look at this now. This is another one that 100,000 that made 100. He has made $107,000. That means $100,000 is out, and there's no referral. So let me go down to show you. You see, binary is disabled as well. No referral. Look at it. Binary disabled. So no referral. You can see binary disabled. It doesn't have 1, 2 people. Either one self it doesn't have. Make hundreds of. But can you look at this one? This is $131,000. $100,000 account making $131,000. So $31,000 is profit already, total earning. But this account is going to 200%. Now look at it. You can see the same thing again. Binary disable. You understand? Binary, look at it, disable. And this account have $13,000 as in there. And he has made, so that means he has withdrawn the 100,000 and withdrew profit. So this $13,000 now is now on the next withdrawal day that you make the withdrawal. Can you beat that? That is no recruiting, just passive. That's when I said, when you want to do passive, please do the right thing and do with the right money. But now let's go to those who don't have the big money like this, but they want to make it. Now, for those, you have to choose your plan carefully because you want to build cash flow. Yes, you are generating cash flow as an investor, but that's what we talk about, you trying to raise money for business. Start with any package. That means with $100, you can do that. Go to on dream vacation, you have to start with pro, go on this. You don't have the money. Those people that are putting $100,000, they have it, and $300,000, they are fine, so they can go on holidays. They can do some certain things to themselves. But these are for people who don't have the required means. But you have little money with dream. What do you really want? Let's show you. So those people, you need to choose your plan carefully. That's the second set of people. Because all the packages are upgradable. So you don't need to be afraid of starting small. You can start small and build big. So now let me show you how to raise 2 million naira monthly using the smallest package. This is the system that B-Sport has. We call it the binary system. There's a referral business, a referral bonus, and then there's what we call a binary bonus. So when you come in, they create this system for you. And in this system, you need to get 2 people, one on the left, one on the right, that activate your binary. You will not earn binary for these 2, but you earn what we call referral commission with these 2. That means you're getting 8% on the left, 8% on the right. But that activates your binary. That's people you are seeing binary disabled. They don't have 2 people. So they are not interested in getting anybody in. They have their 100,000. Even the 10,000 is okay. What do you really want? You can put 10,000 and say, but we have people who are putting 10,000 and they are still promoting in the club. So when someone will just put $100, I don't want to promote. I want to be passive. Man, I don't know what you want. The $100 being passive can do for you. But let me show you a magic of what $100 can do with just 2 people under you. Now listen, everybody create this system. And then you get the 2 people directly here. And immediately you get your referral commission. They get their referral commission as well. Everybody do that. But do you know that these people you don't know, the system now start paying you binary. See, one on the left, one on the right, you pay 8%. One on the left, one on the right, you pay 8%. That's binary. Now, you see the yellow one is your referral commission. The red is the binary. You are getting binary from people you don't know. But the people you know activate your binary. You will not see binary disabled. You will not see binary active, just for getting 2 people. If that 2 decide to do their own job, but if they fail to do, you can get more than 2. You can start putting people on your left and your right, and it will be matching for you. Maybe they decide to be passive, but you decide to be active. Start continue, but with the 2, you activate the engine. But you can do more than 2. Start putting people left and you are matching. Maybe you have one volume, one side, as you are putting them on this side. You have, listen, what do you really want? There's a cash flow system here for you. You want to start a business? You want a project? You want to take care of things in your family? And you are looking for money in this time that, no fuel subsidy, things are skyrocketed, go to the market, things are high. You can make more money and take care of things. I could understand when I was in Lagos. I'm in Abuja right now. But when in Lagos, we went to the market, and then they said they bought 1 tomato at 500 naira. One. Just put it 4. They say it's 2,000. And then my wife was showing me, this is 2,000 naira. I know why she was showing me, because, monthly money need to increase. So this is what we buy 2,000 naira for tomatoes. I felt for people who don't have. I didn't feel for myself. I already know 4 tomatoes, 2,000 naira. Showing it to me, you know what that means as a man. You understand? The monthly money has to increase. But I was looking at those who don't have. What happens to them? 4 tomatoes, I've not had it before in my lifetime. I don't go close to the kitchen, but I've not seen 4 tomatoes for 2,000 before. This is the first time. That's 1 for 500. And someone is having $100. He said, I want to be passive. No, there's an engine to raise funds for you. Please, if you are not tired of where you are is tired of you. You have gone down this mountain long enough. High Achievers Business Club is here to help you move it, climb to the top. Now, do you see the engine again? Everybody have their tutu, and they're getting there too. Do you know that? And then people you don't know, they have their referral commission 8%. Why am I using 8%? Because we are using $100. It's what you market to people that they will buy. You are marketing, okay, let us do $100. All of them are doing. You will still make money. But if they put in pro, you'll be making 99% as referral commission. If they put in mass, you make 10%. Can you imagine someone put $10,000, and with the price of dollar now, you are getting $1,000. That's almost 800,000 naira. Just for putting somebody in the system, and you have $800,000, 800,000 naira. Can you imagine what that can do for you and your family? Can you really imagine that? And you're giving that when imagine the people that put in $100,000, $10,000. The people that put them there are happy, they made their referral commission, and then at the end of the day, they are still making their money back. And the person, you thank the person and say, thank you. Like one of my friends in the US who I put there, he's thanking me every day. Thank you for showing me this spot. He put in $100,000. Yes, I made the referral commission, but the guy made the money. He has made his money back. So did I do anything extraordinary? No, I did not. Are you getting it now? So now as the system comes now, you begin to match you. You see matching. People you don't know. That's what we call leverage. That's leverage system. System that you don't put your hand to work and you make money. Just set up the system. John D. Rockefeller said, I would rather make 100%, 1% of 100 people's effort, than to make 100% of my own effort. You don't even know how this will enter into the system. Everybody wants to build their system, so they don't mind what is happening up. Don't look at what is happening up, look at what is happening down you. The day you change it in that direction, that is the day you start building your business. Forget up, face down. For me, I forget up, I'm building down. I don't care what happens up. It's what happens down that matters too. That's the business. So now, even if you put in this $100 with 2 and everything up to 8 months, do you know you can make $500,000 in 8 months? Okay, if you make 50% of it, many of them didn't get their 2, and maybe 30%. Even a failure, 10% is failure in anything. 10 over 100 is fail. But in this place, you fail into money. 52,800 and something. Can you imagine what that can? With just $100 package, just for doing your part. And let's have an 8-month target plan. And build this thing like your life depends on it, because it does. If you go on the 1,000, you know you make 10% of it is $500 and something thousand. With the bank, that's why we call it the cash flow machine. It generates money from you and for you, and you just have rest to do all other things. That's why you can invest into so many things. If you put in the $10,000, that's huge for you. So how we do the business is simple. We have systems. Everyone, listen to me. I've shown you the plan. Then how do you do it? Because it may look like cumbersome for you. How are you going to do this? Because every word you use in this system is scripted, and we have it done for you. There are automated systems coming and so many things that will help you create an amazing testimony. Then we have support, access to support systems, highly trained consultants that will guide you through the process to start doing business like a pro. I help you create something amazing. Listen, they say iron sharpeneth iron, right? The people you do business with tells a lot about how successful you will be at it. Yes. Let me tell you, communications, man. Even the Bible says, do not be deceived. Evil communication corrupt good manners. The same way good communications elevate good manners and brings good things in your life. Show me your friend and I tell you who you are. Show me a man that is going with the right people in the next 5 years and I'll show you a multi-millionaire. The choice you make today determines where you get tomorrow. And you make that choice by staying with the right people. Then we have structures as well. We have put in some softwares and physical structures that will help you accelerate growth. We have physical structures in so many places. And here, that's why I'm in Abuja, looking for the ways to make sure we have so many, partnership with a lot of people. There are people who wants to partner with High Achievers Business Club. A lot of meetings have been holding, and more is still holding to see a lot of people, even some other, marketing organizations trying to partner with baseball, with High Achievers Business Club on baseball. So we can take this thing to another level, both in Abuja here. We have in Port Harcourt every Sunday. We have in Asaba almost practically every day. Just get connected. In Lagos, we have on Saturday. Then on Zoom calls is every day. On Wednesday, we have Zoom call with the corporate team. That's amazing. You can't just, till now, in all this Zoom, all you have to do is to share Zoom link. You don't need to talk to anybody. Just share the links. And then someone who is a professional will do the presentation for them. It's not your job to convince anyone. It's not your job to talk to anyone. Just ask them to come. I belong to a club known as High Achievers Business Club. I mean, this is an international business mentorship platform. It's a cash flow and lifestyle community. They show you how to raise funds for business and for projects, and I'm a beneficiary. And because I benefit from what they offer, and I ask them, can I nominate 2 of my friends? And they told me that I can nominate only 2 people that are smart and intelligent. And because you are my friend, you are smart and intelligent, and I decide to ask you to be part of the call. Can I give any of the consultants your phone number to call you so that we can connect you to the Zoom to be part of our Zoom tonight? And the person will say, okay, I want to ask you, please, if you know you will not be available in that Zoom tonight, just let me know. I don't want to create a space for you and you don't attend. Just please let me know. And I assure you you'll be there. And then you ask the person to come to the Zoom. And we do the presentation. You allow the person to make the decision by calling the person after the Zoom. And say that, oh, you came to the Zoom. What resonates with you? Do you heard about the cash flow system? Do you know about the partnership they have with Bsport? How do you understand it? If the person didn't get it, you can hook up to a 3-way call with one of the leaders so that it's not to do presentation, but to answer those questions that are not there, that he didn't get. And after that, you plug the person in. We have the most simplest system. You don't need to talk. You just have to invite. And we do the presentation. And the person make the decision. That's why we have a strategy of you just register, buy into the cash flow plan, and then connect people. It's as simple as that. So we are here to make you know how to do this. And listen to me, even in Bsport, we have our entry and our exit strategy. I remember I told you that this is timely, and we're on the timely path. So that's the reason why we have successful people that do business with us. We have consultant calls as well, where we can do the calls for the people. We are not calling to do presentation, remember? You already picked the person's interest. Now you want the person to come to the Zoom. Then the consultants can make the call to make the person understand that we are a club. And we expect the person to be in the Zoom. Make use of those avenues to build your business. If you don't use them, you can't build. That's the reasons why we have successful people that do business with us. Because we have daily pay. You know what it means? To just carry your phone. As this guy over here on my right. You are just happy seeing that money is coming. And this money, you can turn it into Naira. You have smartphones so that you can get smart money. And so many people are just, buying data on their phone. Making their phone to become a money-sucking monster instead of a money-making machine. It's time to start using smartphone for what it's being used for. Not for watching movies, watching things that are not irrelevant. We have exquisite vacations. Remember, in August, we are going to Malaysia. Malaysia promo is on. Get 50,000 direct volume and you're there, or you earn $10,000 in the binary and you qualify. All expenses paid trip. If you cannot get that, you can pay your way. You now go, we see this corporate team, we can touch them, we can feel them. We can now, they can open up the system again to show us. You know when we are traveling? August ending, 27th to 24th to 27th, something like that. That's when we're traveling. And then we have that program. That's from High Achievers Business Club. Then we have no target. You're not having a target, but you can give yourself target. You have your Dream Hub program, which you have no monthly maintenance fee, no selling required, and no referral required. You are not selling anything. You are not referring anybody, but you are nominating people to come and benefit what you are already a beneficiary. That's why we use the word nominate. Let me tell you, we are doing something great already with the few months that we've been in this sport. It's now your turn. If this is your first time of being here, please, I want you to know that you need to choose your plan carefully. Decide which one you want to do and start doing them now. So you are in for something amazing, and I know that your life will never remain the same again. Thank you, and God bless you. As you be on this call tonight, and I know that you come and then you do great things in your life. Thank you, and God bless you right now. Do you have any question, please? You can ask your question right now. Do you have any question? Any question, please? If you have any question, you can ask your